Yo, welcome back guys, we're to another video, and today we're going to be going over patch notes for the first Descendant. Once again, we're going to try to be consistent with these and more of update upon news, because I do plan on in the near future being partnered with the first Descendant and going kind of up there, because even though I have other content to stream, I feel like the first Descendant kind of resonates with me the most. So if you guys are cool with that, we're going to hop into here. This is patch note. This is the first Descendant patch note 1.3.13. We have content improvement, infiltration operation forbidden sanctuary. It says the HP of two commanders, the alternate hand of Anastria's, and the abandoned fusion form will be reduced. The eye of the front shoulder and the back that activates during phase 2 of the commander abandoned fusion form will be added as a weak point. When playing 2 to 4 players public operation, the HP of commanders will be adjusted based on the squad side to ease combat difficulty. Now, because since we have we kind of had this, but you know how in Colossus fights we have it so where when there's more people, it's the harder it gets. That's basically what they're doing. So they're kind of easing the combat. The more the players, even though it's like a 4 squad, they're doing it to ease the player combat difficulty. For number 2, we have a Descendant Ultimate Eugen's Battlefield Medic modification module will be approved to allow faster transitions to other actions after using bonding amplification. Number 3, the events, the reward requirement for some daily missions in Albion winter preparations will be eased. That means with the winter battlefield 1 complete Sigma sector, any difficulty from 4 times it reduced to 2 times. For the winter battlefield 2, the complete infiltration operation, any difficulty from 4 to 2 times. 4 is some miscellaneous stuff. When using a section box, the maximum number of uses per use will be increased from 10 to 30. A set effect category will be added to the detailed filters of external components. Set filter to set effect to view as a list of external components. Search and detail filter functions will be added to storage. Search for equipment in storage or view it by setting the detailed filters. Due to the filter function improvement, the filter settings in the weapon inventory will reset to the default. So even after you put all these in, it will still reset to the default. So if you're trying to look for something, you're going to have to manually go into the settings and do it from there. What else do we have here? We also have using chat tabs, tabs will be modified to move from left to right. When purchasing Ancestor mod loot from the ETA shop, required number of quality certified ETA vouchers, these are the green ones you get from when you're fighting the Abyss boss, and for the ETA Ancestor modules. So in the ETA shop, for the ones who don't know, you can buy up to 5 Riven mods. Now each of them costs 300 ETA vouchers, which are the green ones, and they lowered it down from 300 to 150. So technically you need roughly around because I think before you needed a 1,000. I can't do the math at the moment, but it reduced it from 300 to 150. Doors leading to expandable lounge spaces will be displayed the space name. So that means that there will be now names where the spaces are now open. For the bug fixes for Descendants Ultimate / Eugen, the position of summoning drone when using hyperactive healing ground will be adjusted so that it doesn't touch the Descendant's head under normal conditions. Any use where the hyperactive buff gains from the efficient treatment effect of the profating allergy module will be fixed. I'm assuming there was a problem with that of where his drone placed, so it messed up his buffs where it wouldn't work. It says the Descendant details for Ultimate Eugen will be updated to reflect information about Eugen's ultimate equipment. Life Break will be applied to the item description of the Combat Protocol module. The 5% HP consumption per second displayed in the BioLink drone tooltip for Combat Protocol module will no longer be reduced by by the skill cost stat. There is no change to skill performance. HP consumption per second is not intended to be reduced by skill cost. Bunny slash Ultimate Bunny, an issue where switching to a melee weapon after using the speed of light skill prevented passing through enemies will be fixed. Ajax slash Ultimate Ajax, an issue where changing Descendants after using the Hypercube skill would apply a weakened attack buff to allies inside the Hypercube will be fixed. An issue where the effect name for the Void Overload effect and the tooltips of the Void Explosion Focus and the Barrier Charge Explosion modules will not display a certain language will be fixed. An issue where the explosion sound would not play during Void Explosion after using the Void Explosion Focus or Barrier Charge Explosion mod will be fixed. An issue where the effect range of the Barrier Charge skill and the Barrier Charge Explosion module appear to increase in both horizontal length and vertical height. When using skill effect range increase module will be fixed. There was also an issue where the ending effect will not appear on certain terrain when using a Barrier Charge skill from the Barrier Charge Explosion module in midair will be fixed. An issue where hit effect would only display on one enemy when hitting enemies with the rotating barrier skill from the mobile fortress module will be fixed. Freyna slash Ultimate Freyna, an issue where the icon for the second skill defense mechanism in the Contagious module was different between normal Freyna and Ultimate Freyna will be fixed. For Nell, an issue where Nell's Deceive mark would remain visible when monsters disappear due to stealth, teleportation, etc. will be fixed. Number 2, for the equipment and modules, an issue where activating both the truth effect of the Enlightenment Mage external component and the battlesuit efficiency enhancement effect of the mutation cells will remove the first activated skill will be fixed. An issue where rounds per magazine would not apply when using the unique weapon skill after equipping a rounds per magazine increase. Mod on the current equipped will be fixed. There was also an issue where the decimal point in the weak point damage per stack on Kuiper Hollow Points trigger mod was not displayed. Will be fixed. We also have some stuff for the UI and stuff. And there was an issue where the give up button was not visible in DBNO when killed during field missions will be fixed. That was also a problem because me and my friend, there were times where we just could not be revived. Like there were just times where I'm like, can you revive me? And she's like, no, I can. There's like no revive button there. An issue where the matchmaking screen cannot be accessed during Supermassive Receptor matchmaking or when restarting matchmaking will be fixed. An issue where tooltip scrolling was not displayed for weekly bonus rewards in Supermassive Receptor will be fixed. We also have some miscellaneous things again. An issue where the shortcut for the Obtain Advanced Bunny Research Material subquest did not match the quest objective will be fixed again. An issue where skins would not apply to Descendant when previewing bundle containing both Descendant and the skin in the shop will be fixed. An issue where chat was not blocked within the allowed range for the text and voice chat between cross platforms will be fixed. An issue where interactions were sometimes unavailable in the lounge will be fixed. An issue where it was possible to see outside the lounge through specific actions upon entering the lounge will be fixed. We also had another issue where equipping back attachments / chest attachments in Descendant customization for a lounge was sometimes not immediately reflected will be fixed. Also an issue where figurines placed in the diorama in the lounge were sometimes displayed as not placed will be fixed. Last but not least, an issue where damage could occur as a negative value in the Grim Reaper intercept battle will be fixed. Just some light patch notes and stuff like that. We're going to try to keep up with these patch notes, and I think that is about it for all the patch notes. I went over everything as quickly as possible because I remember in my last video it was like over an hour long, so next time I'm going to try to I'm going to try to make sure that it is at least 20 to 30 minutes long because I know y'all ain't trying to sit there for like an hour, and literally half the gameplay was just withering waves, and it was just it was just insane. But I think that that is it. Fast, simple, and that's about it. We're going to keep up with these, like I said before. We're going to go ahead and keep up with these patch notes and make sure that we are up to date with everything, even though this is just a regular patch note and everything like that. But we're gonna go ahead and keep that. Also have some stuff planned in the background for this video. It's gonna be some quick gameplay of like Supermassive receptor or something like that, just solo with Blair or something. But I think that is about for this video. If you guys like to subscribe, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys like. I think I already said that. You guys share with a friend. It don't really matter, but it does help out the channel a lot for me to further make videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Feeling the heat? Ha 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 ha!